more chances, that opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
They'll throw with Penix. And complete to Drake London. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Penix. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost us.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time running. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd down and 6 now. Here's Jackson to throw. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. A play fake. Now Penix. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And that flag accepted. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. To the air, Penix. This pass is caught by London. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Jackson now. And now here's another interception. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. And looking to throw, Penix. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 28 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. They'll try and throw with Penix. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a two-point try. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete to tight end Hazel. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Henry will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing, isn't it?
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Now Penix. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Penix working out of the gun here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
After the interception, here's Jackson. The looking deep here for Flowers. And the defense loses him. It's complete.